Hello everyone, my name is Tommy and my student ID 8224345482 and here in I will check about the Harvard rendition. So take a look at our project. We will take a look at here. Yeah, I'm gonna open my GitHub. Alright, this is my GitHub, my repo in the GitHub to describe about this project. And here all folder and file I had to build this project. Let's take a look. This one I have to build I already built a project to predict the price of the house in Melbourne. And this project I have just built in my machine learning unit, which is SIT 307. So, but in this one, I scale it up to the Reddit all suppose of the Melbourne city. So how can I do it? You can take a look at our repository structure first to know exactly what appear in my GitHub, right? And now we're gonna move to the Jenkins to do it. First of all, I create a pipeline and link it directly to my GitHub. And then when I link it to my GitHub, it can collect the code from the Jenkins file. Yeah, here's the code. I will have a quick review it to you a little bit. Yeah, and he has some environment variable, and he has some state. We have some state including all these things, and I'm gonna show you later in the Jenkins. It's more easier to take a look. All right, and here's this one. Instead of click on the build now, I have already built it and successful build. And here the all successful artifact it's like a record of the error of the some step and some level set I created and I generated in the set of the development right here. Yep. So take a look at what exactly had appeared in the pipeline. To look at this, we're gonna move to the we're gonna look at the pipeline overview. Yeah, here they are. Here they are, my pipeline of my project. You take a look, zoom out. Yeah, it only has the all step. You take a look. It's kind of much, man. It's kind of too many, right? It's match to the requirement of the task. First of all, check out the sort, and it's gonna link to the GitHub to check out. And here the code to show that. Yeah, no, here the terminal output to show that. Then we're gonna move to the build. It's have the trend and package, the data sets. And this one is gonna link to the it's gonna link to the file here and exactly the file to train the model e process and train.py and the access right here data.csv. Yep. And after this one, we're gonna move to the test set. We're gonna move to the test set. Yeah. And in the test set, take a look right here. It's all pass, right? It's all pass in here. Yep. All pass. Right. Take a look at the end. Yep. 7 pass. And what exactly is the test? I read the test right here in the test folder. And in the test folder, we have a two file. The first one is just a dummy test to test the first initially the project. Then the other one is a real test. In this one, I test like assistant called artifact must be present or not. If it not be present, it fails. And I'm gonna go to some other tests like contract, sanity, stability. Yep, I think this is enough to demonstrate the pipeline project. All right, and now we're gonna move to the code quality. In the code quality, I'm gonna use with the roof. Yeah, it's allowed up to 20 finding as a practical tree holes, but fair beyond that. right? And here is the output terminal. Let me check. Yeah, you take a look. Check pass and root issues is 0. To modify the root, I need to find. I need to have a file uh with extension with extend doc TOML to operate it. That like this one. And in this one, I'm gonna show you the code of my quality test. Yeah, right here in checking file. Exactly this code quality. Yep, take a look right here. We are in the install the ROS and use to test, and we I set the training finding before failing. It's like it can have some issues, but it cannot access training, right? Then I'm gonna check the security. In this one, we use two methods. The first one is the pip audit to test the Python, and the contain image we test with Trivy. Take a look right here. The first one, download the some package required packet. Yep, and here the result of the first one. When you the pip audit, it's no there is no when vulnerabilities and high zero, critical is zero. And when they test the container image, we use the tree. And this one again, we find the tree high is 2 and critical is 0. I have already set the three holes of this test. If the critical is 0 and the high is lower than 5, it's fine. And I can skip to the next step. Yep. In this one, we publish the image of the container and type by build number of sub commit and push to the Docker Hub. In this one, you take a look right here. I have already upgraded credentialed Docker Hub and link it with my Jenkins, so I can push the image to the Docker Hub. Yeah, here my account as well as the password. Obviously, it's gonna be secure. Yeah, like me success, right? And then you can take a look right here. Push refer to this one to the this directory and we update it to show that successful up this image. Then we're gonna move to the deploy staging. Yeah, I deploy to separate the compose project, and this one I push in the port A502. We already set in the Jenkins font. You can take a look right here. Yeah, changing port A502. Right, and this one after after deploy the staging, we have right here, yeah, the local host in the port 8502 and the reply of the website to 200. This means it's okay and everything is done successfully. Then to make the requirement of the highest HT, we're gonna do the rollback process. This basically means when it have the fault or something about the production, it's gonna reverse to the reverse production, right? And this one is like the row, that's what that meta row. And the code right here, you take a look. Yeah, deploy it and rollback. Yep, take a look. If there is any value happened, the reverse production can be low. So it's prevent the phenomenon like production cannot be used and the reverse one which are normally used cannot be used too. All right. And then we release the production right here and we release it on the port um 8501. Yep, look right here. And obviously, the reply of the website localhost sent to us here 200 is mean successful setup and production release successes. Yep. Then we're gonna move to the hardest part of the pipeline is the monitoring. It's like is this one? Is this one? I close the loop with the lightweight monitoring state. Example Docker Helm for staying abroad and product. Perform quick HTTP be prop inside the container, set the result to field, and using Jenkins email extension to alert to my email when it have any fail. Yeah, I can show you right here. And take a look at the environment. I set the very instant alert to, and this is my email, right? In the case, when is any problem appear, the alert and the report directly sent to my email. Yeah, right here. Choose yeah, SSS version like this file right here. All this thing. That's here the role of the monitoring state. And not only that, they also check the health of the they also check the health of the website like this one. Health. Yeah, it check every single time, every single second right here. Like read the file from Workspace, read file from Workspace and order, and monitoring summary, like I said. Because this one is successfully released, so there is no alert sent to my email. The last one, I post some artifact and recording the fingerprint. You can see at the home page of the pipeline right here. Thank you for listening. And again, I'm Tommy, and my student name is 8224345482. Thank you for listening.